Hi friends, we're back with Two Little Black Girls podcast.
Episode 28.
Yes, and if you haven't already, make sure, as always, you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and you follow us on Twitter and Instagram because we have those and we do stuff with that. So yeah.
Yeah. So,
as we usually do,
we will be starting with things that we purchased this week, which isn't much because, as we said, we're kind of in save mode since we are going to Mardi Gras and we kind of balled out on our Mardi Gras trip.
Yeah.
I surprisingly have not gone to Sephora in ages.
Oh my goodness, self-control.
I know, and I didn't buy any clothes this week, but I did buy food because I don't know.
It was hard.
It's really hard to not buy food. But I didn't buy a lot. But I did buy too much. There are little bad decisions here and there. But one very good decision was on Friday during lunch. I went to this health food store that's in downtown Brooklyn. It's called Pearlandra. If any of you are familiar with downtown Brooklyn and are into natural food, vegan, vegetarian food, you probably have heard of it. Anywho, so a lot of my coworkers are always going there, getting their smoothies and their food. So I decided to try one. So my office mate has been like raving about the salted almond smoothie. Mm-hmm. Now my office mate is vegan, so in my mind I'm thinking, well, maybe we don't have the same taste. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I was like, I kind of want a smoothie, so let me see. And then I went to Pearlandra and I saw the ingredients that were in the smoothie, and I was like, I'd probably like that. Like the ingredients are almond butter, banana, dates, maca powder, cocoa nibs, rice milk, sea salt, and ice. And it tastes like godlike, like heavenly, like you want to like lick the cup afterwards. So good.
I'm not
and
sure
it's
if
like
I believe
no,
that.
it is like even you would like it. Like I guarantee you, I'd bet my life you would like it.
Okay.
Like, and it's like it costs like $8, but it's a lot.
Okay.
Like you could languish on it for like an hour or so because it could be like a meal.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was really good. I will definitely be purchasing more of that.
Another one in this week?
Of course. Maybe Monday. I don't want to wait all the way till next Friday to get it.
It's not that far away.
That's like a whole week away. A whole 5 days away.
Wow.
It's just like once that touched my tongue, I was like, it's literally like one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. Okay. I'm not like being facetious. Because I don't know if you guys know Hugh Kitchen. It's this like paleo restaurant that's in Union Square. So they have a similar almond butter smoothie drink that is also really good, and it's made with almond butter, banana, and dates. And that one's good. But this one is really good. I guess those 5 extra ingredients really make or break it. And like, oh my god, like when you sip it, there's like little itty bitty like chunks of the dates and the cocoa nibs. So it has texture. So it's like a thick smoothie, but then it has like a little surprises.
Your little faux tapioca pearls.
Yeah, kind of, but they're like tiny, and it's just like, yeah, it's really good. Everyone should go and try one immediately, right now. So, that was it.
That's the majority of what you bought.
Yeah. That's pizzas. But
Pizza.
a corner spot pizza. If you guys live in near the Knickerbocker M, Tony's Pizzeria, they make really good pizza. They got vegan pizza now too, catering to the new move-ins. So if you guys are into vegan food, hit them up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, same as me. I mean, same thing for me. I didn't really spend much money on anything this week. I really wanted to. I had cravings for, like, random, like, of course there's, like, clothes stuff, but then, like, random food things. I'm like, I could go, because Kristen was originally going to get hot chocolate, and then she totally bailed after she got that salted almond smoothie.
Yeah.
But I wasn't disappointed, because I thought about getting hot chocolate earlier in the week, but I was like, no, I shouldn't. It's not worth it. I mean, it is, but it's not worth the money I don't have. So I didn't do that. The only thing I did buy really this week was, I bought a bagel for breakfast one morning, a buttered bagel that was like $1.10. And that was because I was starving and I needed something to eat. Mm-hmm. And actually,
that's a really inexpensive bagel, actually.
It was just with butter, though. A toasted bagel with butter.
Still, I feel like corner spots are charging like $2 now for like...
For a bagel and cream butter?
Cheese. Well, maybe. Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
it wasn't cream cheese. It was just butter.
Okay.
Cream cheese would have made it maybe like $2.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I did do something that I spent money on. I had a psychic reading.
Oh yeah. How could you forget?
Yeah, it was $60, and my friend from work convinced me to try it out because she's like really into psychics, and she had researched this one particular psychic and had like several readings with her, and she was like, she's really good, you should try it out. So I decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it, because I've always wondered about it, and it's like something to cross off my bucket list of random things. But I mean, psychics aren't for everyone. Like, my friend told me, like, if you're kind of closed off and don't believe it, then she won't be able to read you, so it might not work.
It might not work if what?
If you're, like, not really into believing in psychics, or you're really anxious or something, and you close yourself off so she can't read you, then you don't pay for the reading because she can't read you. But, like, if you're that kind of personality, it might not work on you. That's what she told me. But also, like, some people think psychics are, like, devil's work or whatever. It's for you. If you choose to believe that, you can do that, do you? But I wasn't afraid. I didn't think I was tampering in anything demonic or anything like that.
It is the season for a little demonry, though.
Yeah, it is October, Halloween style. But, yeah, I did that. It was $60, and it was, like, for a 30-minute phone call. She's on Pacific time, so... She schedules a time that you can call her, and then you can have your reading recorded, and she mails, once it's done, she emails you the MP4 file, so you can go back and listen to it, which is really good, because when you're, like, in a psychic reading or having one of those experiences, a lot of information can be hurled at you, and you can, like, easily, like, it's so much going on that you just forget about it in an instant. So to have it, like, on, like, recorded, that you can go back and, like, actually listen to what she says is really cool. But also you gotta take those things with a grain of salt, because, like, she told me a lot of different things. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if I truly believe in everything she says. Like, my friend says she's 93% accurate.
A very precise measurement.
Yeah, and she also says that, you know, psychics tell you what they see in your future as of this point in your life when you make that call or see them in person or whatever. But the thing is with psychics is that your life is not predetermined. You still have choices to make. So after you hear what she says, if you're not a fan of it, or if you believe it's going to come true and you're not a fan of it, you can make choices to stop that from happening and change your path that you're going to go down. Or if you like what she tells you, you can, I guess, continue doing what you're doing and wait for it to happen if you believe it's going to happen. But yeah, I did that, and like, I'm not sure if I believe everything she said. Like, she told me some positive, she told me some negative things. But yeah, I guess only time will tell if she's really accurate. If I'm going to a wedding in 4 or 5 months, or if I get to save the date in 4 or 5 months,
then you'll know.
Then I'll know for sure she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
But I guess I would know sooner if I meet the person I'm supposed to meet in February.
Or you're supposed to meet him in February.
Yeah.
You're probably going to meet someone in New Orleans, I'm telling you.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, that's all I really spent money on. And then I bought some healthy groceries. So I'm starting to try to introduce more veggies and things into my diet. Mm-hmm. Kristen eats a lot healthier than I do. She has her bags of spinach and kale, so that's like a step above me.
Yeah, I mean, once you just integrate it, it becomes like, part of your diet. And they taste good. Yeah. Like, I feel like the fancier the veggie, the better it tastes. Like today for dinner, I knocked down 12 arugula sticks in one setting because it's just so good. It tastes like candy almost.
I still haven't. I had that frozen arugula. I still haven't tried it, but
well, I put olive oil and black pepper on mine, so maybe that assists.
Maybe I'll try and sprinkle some olive oil and black pepper on mine whenever I make it. But
yeah. So veggies are good. Have some in your diet.
Yeah, incorporate them so you don't get old and have back problems and bones cracking and all that stuff.
Exactly.
That's
how we bought. But there are things on our wish list. It is wish list season, or soon to be.
Coming into it real quick.
Mm-hmm. For me, what is on my wish list? I'm trying to think aside from clothing, because clothing's always there. Aside from clothing, I kind of want an espresso machine, but then I'm that's gonna be dangerous, because then I'm trying to keep coffee 1 cup a day. If I get an espresso machine,
1 cup a day for you?
I'm trying to, but I don't know, because I really like espressos with the heated up foam, the steamed milk rather.
Oh.
So when you have an espresso machine, you get to steam your milk at home and pour it over the espresso.
Bougie alert! Bougie alert! Bougie alert!
That is not bougie alert. Listen, if you like coffee with milk, you like a little steamed milk in your coffee, especially when you're drinking espresso-based drinks.
Okay.
Where's Amber to
bougie
chime
alert,
in?
Bougie alert!
Listen, Alicia is not a coffee drinker, so she doesn't understand, coffee is more than, just about the caffeine. It's about the experience of drinking coffee. It's just a warm feeling whenever, the coffee touches your tongue, and you just want to make...
the warm feeling of hot chocolate.
It's like that. Don't you like your hot chocolate best when it's cooked over the stove as opposed to popped in the microwave? You know what I'm saying? When it's done with milk as opposed to water.
Water is disgusting.
Right?
Who would ever put water in a hot chocolate? I'm sorry if you do, but you should not be doing that.
That's what I'm saying. You want a higher class of hot chocolate. You want thick, rich chocolate and milk that's been delicately steamed.
That's bougie alert. Bougie alert.
That is not bougie. So you like bougie hot chocolate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Once you've had the finer things in life, there's no going back.
Guess so.
I wish I had an Angelina's here or something similar, because that was such a...
City Bakery, I think, is pretty close.
Really?
Theirs is really thick. Angelina's hot chocolate in Paris is chocolate. Mm-hmm. And City Bakery, I think I had it a couple years ago, and I haven't had it since, but I think it's really close. And it's also close to Burdick. It's in the same area. Yeah.
It's does it taste good?
Yeah, it tastes like pure chocolate.
See, I'm definitely getting hot chocolate this year. Maybe before our Tuesday adventure that you guys will find out about next podcast.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wait until November begins, or maybe I'll get it on Tuesday too. Who knows?
Maybe we'll have the hot chocolate adventure before our other adventure.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So what else is on your list?
Oh my god, City Bakery has they're having a hot chocolate festival, and each day is a different
type of hot chocolate.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is not the October calendar.
What does it count? November?
I don't know. Wait. Let's look at a calendar really quick.
Hot Chocolate Festival.
When is
Saturday
the 1st of November?
1st of November is Saturday. So then that's November calendar.
February 1, Saturday. Oh, this is February.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Because look.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is a Friday? No,
that
it's
was
a Saturday.
That was 2014.
Oh. Oh, forget it, guys. Well, this February they'll probably have one too.
Yeah, a festival of hot chocolate.
Look out for that. Sorry, I got really distracted by hot chocolate. But what were you saying?
It's like, what else is on your list besides your espresso machine?
I really wanna buy jewelry. Like, I feel like I have no jewelry aside from like the necklaces I bought and a couple like rings. But I really need earrings. I feel like it's really hard for me to find earrings that I like because I pretty much only like studs. And I feel like the studs that I find just I'm not vibing with.
You're not into them?
No.
What kind of studs do you like?
I don't know. I really want them to be like gold and just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Maybe that's a problem.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You need to like do some earring research.
Yeah. I don't know. And I feel like rings are easy to find on the cheap because there's all these like cheap jewelry stores around that always have nice rings. Mm-hmm. But like earrings, it's just like H&M, Forever 21, and a lot of their nice earrings are like dangly ones, and I'm like, I don't want a dangly earring.
That is true.
Like, so that's on my wish list. ASOS has some nice ones. Like, I have some in my ASOS cart that I may or may not. Not in my cart, in my saved list.
Okay.
That I may or may not partake in. See, look, these are simple. That's what I'm looking for, like simplicity.
They're not so much studs.
They are.
Look at this one. It's just like super basic. That's long.
No, but look how it fits on the ear. It's against the Oh wait, this is a bad example. But this is like, you know, demure. It's not dangly dangly.
I get what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah. It's a long stud that kind of hangs down.
Yeah. That one was if you go on ASOS, that one was the crystal shaped stud earrings. And I also like the gold plated sterling silver fine bar earrings. And those are like very like...
Those are super dainty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think... And they aren't that expensive. I really like these too. These are probably my favorite.
You like studs that aren't strictly studs. They have to have a little something to them.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
That's what it seems like. Because when I picture a stud, I just picture like a straight, like, circle, square, triangle shape that's like right on your ear. And the ones you like are kind of like elongated or have some sort of design hanging from them.
Yeah, but then still simple. They're not extra. I don't know. So that's the struggle. Buying earrings. And then I just have general clothes. I'm like always browsing. I definitely want black leather gloves. Probably these ones from ASOS with the gold zip on the side. Because they're going to match my jacket. And they're only $34, which I think is like reasonable. And, you know, general clothes. I really want work clothes, actually. That's like the majority of what I want. I actually might buy work clothes next week. Because I feel like I need work clothes.
You have to, because you keep rotating the same
stuff around. Yeah, basically the same, like, 7 outfits.
Like, doesn't this girl have any other clothes?
Maybe that's what they're thinking. But yeah.
If you're good at mixing and match, you can kind of get away with it.
Yeah. But I'm like wearing like the same like 3 pencil skirts with like different shirts. And like I just need like maybe 2 to 3 more pants and like a couple of like warm weather shirts.
Cardigan?
And and some like cardigan sweaters. Yeah. And they have to be like office and court appropriate, which is like the main struggle. If it was just office, I'd have more leeway, but then it's like you have to go to court and you have to look a certain way, and that's frustrating.
Professional.
Yeah. So I just have some of some of these are just random stuff, but some of these like pans, and then just on Pinterest. I have some. But most of the stuff that I pin are for ideas. Not really like, I want this.
Like ideas of what I want to look for?
Yeah, like I want something like this, or like this pant. Or, I don't even know why I pinned this. I don't think I meant to pin this. Or, you know, like random.
It's
like
just
random,
things that look like interesting that you might want to try and emulate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just randomness. Anyways, so work clothes, I think, is in the agenda. And yeah.
Nothing super extravagant. One extravagant item.
Espresso machine. They're kind of expensive, like $100 something.
Yeah.
Oh, I also really want Tom Ford perfume Velvet Orchid, but it's like $112. It's a little much.
That's pricey.
It is.
Just for some velvet what? Velvet orchids?
You said it like your grandma.
No.
Just some velvet what? Some velvet.
I mean, I guess people pay more, but still, that's ridiculous.
It is, but it smells so good. Let me see if I have the sample. You can smell it.
I'm sorry, listeners, you can't smell it, but you can go to Sephora and sniff it there.
So he has, in women's, Tom Ford Women's, he has Black Orchid and Velvet Orchid. Okay. Velvet Orchid is my fave, though.
Let's see how this really smells.
And you gotta, like, spray it.
It smells nice.
You're such a hater.
No, wait.
You're such a
No, I just need to absorb it.
Okay.
I need to
Oh my
smell
god,
the black one.
it's definitely a winter scent.
Yeah, it's definitely like winter smelling.
But it's so like spicy smelling and like I just want to smell this all day.
It is a nice smell.
And guys, going to Sephora and getting samples is the best thing ever. Because they give you quite a bit.
This one's more peppery. The Black Orchid, I feel.
Let me re-smell that one because I
spicy.
haven't smelled that one in a long time.
This
Yeah.
one smells like gets my nose hairs flying up.
This one isn't as sweet smelling.
Yeah, this one's more
Yeah.
the Black Orchid's more like peppery masculine.
Mm-hmm.
And Velvet
It's more like
is
sweet and spicy.
more feminine.
Yeah. Oh my god. I want to like douse myself in this.
It does smell nice, but I don't know if it's $112
It
worth.
is. It
Do
is.
they have the roly ball?
No, I don't know, but I'm thinking like Christmas, you know, they'll have the packages maybe, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be cheaper or something.
Yeah. Get someone at the Sephora to give you their discount. And
Maybe Macy's will be cheaper. I feel like,
maybe on Amazon they'll have sets.
maybe. I don't know, but that's like extravagant.
This smells nice. It's a nice date night perfume.
A date
Fall,
night.
winter date night perfume.
That's the all
Like,
day.
sniff me.
Like when I spray it, I'm just like,
Intoxicated by your scent. I mean, it's nice. It's growing on me the more I smell it.
Right? You're gonna want one too.
Maybe I'll just go stop in a Sephora every morning and spray myself.
No, get samples. Just go to different Sephoras and get samples. Or even the same Sephora because they're not gonna remember you. Yeah. But we're not promoting that.
Yeah.
Definitely get a sample if you want to try out a scent on your skin.
Yeah, see how it reacts to the chemicals in your body. Cause perfumes don't work for everyone the same way.
Right, exactly.
They react weird. They might make you smell like a rotten dog or something.
A rotten dog.
Something.
Oh my god.
Your body chemistry is different.
Yeah,
it reacts to the perfume scent.
It is. It is different. So, what's on your wish list?
I want to get a camera and a tripod. Just so it's easier to do vlogs and stuff and have things in 1080p as opposed to like not pixels.
Yeah.
I also want a new bag. I don't know by who yet, but I want it to be a nice, like, big enough bag that I could put stuff in that also has a zipper. So it's just about figuring out what that looks like. But
when you say by who, you mean you want a designer bag or just?
Well, depends. Because
you want a ball out bag.
Right now, I have a Kate Spade bag, and I've had that since like 2011. So it's been a bit, or no, 2012. So it's been a bit. So I kind of do want a designer bag, but I'm not hung up on labels.
Nordstrom has some Kate Spade bags. But I guess for Kate Spade is reasonable.
But honestly, I don't care who the designer is. It just has to be a certain type of bag. Like, it has to, like, pop out to me. So, it might not have to be a designer bag. It's just a nicely made bag that looks nice. I
really like Zara bags.
I don't know if they hold up, is the question.
I feel like mine do. How many? I think I only had 2 Zara bags. That one, you know, the black and brown purse I always used to wear?
Yeah.
Like, that's a Zara bag, and that's lasted, like, a couple years, I think.
Okay.
I think it's been 2 years, maybe. And then I have the other black one that's a bigger bag, and that one's
held up.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of colors. If you want, like, a colorful bag, they may have, like, a couple colors, but most of them are black bags.
I mean, it doesn't have to be colorful. I don't really switch bags during the week or during the week. So, like, the bag that I use is the bag that I'm basically going to use all year round sort of thing. I don't really swap out colors and stuff for a certain... Unless I'm going out to a party or something, I need a smaller bag, but still... Yeah. If it doesn't call for me changing out my bag, I won't. So, something that's practical that I can use. And I think... I don't know what else. Maybe a Mac.
Maybe.
A MacBook.
Maybe a MacBook.
I don't have too many things because I haven't given it that much thought because these things I won't get unless I buy it for myself.
You got a Best Buy gift card.
No one's gonna get me that.
How do you know that?
Because that's just not how it operates in my family. Most of these things I'll have to get myself if I actually want it. An infinity scarf, maybe.
Those you find anywhere.
Yeah, I have to think about it. There's some, obviously, clothes, like, I want some boots. I want 2 pairs of boots. I want a new jacket. Booties. Yeah, long boots and a booty pair. I want a new jacket for, like, fall, winter-ish. I want a cool hat, like a beanie hat.
Everywhere has those now. Now's a good time before they, transition out. Will they transition
I feel like they'll still be around for a bit. Yeah. Like, winter hasn't even started yet. Fall hasn't even technically...
Yeah,
Did it
fall,
start?
Yeah, fall started.
Oh, okay.
September.
I'm thinking daylight savings time.
Oh, no.
That's next weekend.
Oh, really?
It's the first Saturday in November, I think.
And we lose or gain? We
gain an hour, but it's darker, though, when you leave. So beware.
Does it happen Saturday morning?
It happens, like, midnight Saturday night.
Oh, so you get an extra hour for your Halloween night shenanigans.
Yeah. Extra hour, for your Halloween shenanigans, or an extra hour on your Sunday, so you don't have to go to school or to work or wherever you're going the next day an hour sooner.
That's true.
So you fall back.
Fall. Remember when people used to say that? Yo, fall back.
I've heard it, but really not to me.
Not to me, no, not to me, but in general, people used to say that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't really have too many other things on my list at this moment. I have to think about it.
Yeah, but I feel like ASOS has a lot of really good beanie hats. Where else did I see good beanie hats? I forgot.
I know they're all over.
Yeah.
I just need to actually take the time to look. But then sometimes I'm like, oh, I should just get this right now. Forget about waiting. But, you know.
It's about to get cold.
It is about to get cold. I need to get my new jacket going quick.
Maybe a Uniqlo jacket?
Uniqlo. Yeah, they make good jackets.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
I wish I had, like, a walk-in closet.
And you just like go like.
I wish I had like a walk-in closet that was like a dressing room with lots of mirrors and those like bathroom fluorescent lights.
Oh, like Clueless with Cher. She had the remote control. Or just
kind of, but I don't want anything automated in there. I want a vanity, like, and I want a big mirror.
Okay.
And then I put, like, different racks so I can put my bags and shoes. But then this reality, I'd also need more clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
To fill it.
To fill it up. Yeah. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Dreams, things to aspire to.
Dreams can come true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But yeah, those are the things that we currently have on our list. You can let us know what you have on your list if you want, so we can compare notes, get ideas for what we forgot to think about.
If you have any recommendations for a good coat,
a
good beanie hat, some good stud earrings on the cheap, send them our way.
Yeah. But on to where we went. So,
we didn't really go anywhere this week, except for our friend's Halloween party last night. That was a blast.
Yeah.
I guess it was a costume party.
Yeah, it was definitely a costume party, but it was Sesame Street themed.
Right. And so the two hostesses were dressed, one was dressed as Cookie Monster and the other was dressed as Oscar the Grouch. And everyone else was an assortment of characters. Some people were nothing.
Yeah.
Other people were other things.
Yeah.
Like we said, I was from The Craft, the movie The Craft. Alicia was Scary Spice.
Yeah. And then there was random people, detective,
zombie.
There's some Cookie Monsters.
Another Cookie Monster.
Old men.
Oh, the old man. Big Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a nice little small gathering.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a rager.
Yeah, it wasn't a rager. It was like an intimate Halloween gathering. It was fun though.
Yeah. Got to chat with old friends and new peeps.
And new friends.
And also get some male perspective on
yeah, that was so our friend Joey, who we've talked about before. We have that video of him.
Yeah.
From the summertime when we went to Bad Burger. So we had a chat with him about male perspective on dating, especially dating within club culture.
Yeah.
I guess. And not even dating, more like
just
hooking up.
And when hooking up, for him it was like making out.
Yeah, making out.
Hooking up.
Should you or should you not text the person
if you made out
the next day? And he had some very interesting opinions.
Yeah, he was like, any text is not a text that I want to be receiving.
Which is so funny, because I feel like some guys, they want to extend the hookup past that night.
Yeah, because they want to get it in.
Yeah, they want to actually get it in. But, I guess, guys, I think what I learned from that conversation is that guys are as insecure as girls. And a lot of their weird behavior, a lot of that behavior where like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Is like housed in insecurity. And I don't even know if they realize that that's how they're feeling.
That they're feeling insecure?
Yeah. Because some of the things he said, maybe we should have said his name.
No. Oh, well. Well, it was just like general things. Like, nothing super specific. But
like the type of girls he approaches.
Yeah.
And
it's like interesting to hear how someone would... Like, a guy thinks about approaching certain girls at a club, and it's different for every type of guy, For this one, he had a certain type, I guess everyone has a certain type, but then, I don't know, it's just, weird, he made it sound like he wasn't going after people he wanted, necessarily.
Yeah,
it was
but
just
people he felt he could get.
Yeah, that was, I feel like you should go after what you want.
Yeah.
But then again, I also feel like the guys should do the going after.
I agree. I know different people have different perspectives on this, and I respect everyone's opinion, but me, I'm not going to initiate anything. I'm not going to do any going after, because that's just
not
where my boundaries are.
Yeah, not for you. Yeah. I guess you have to make it known that the guy can go after you if you're really interested in him.
Yeah, I guess make yourself open.
Yeah, you have to do a little flirty googly eyes or
A
whatever.
little flirty googly eyes. A little touch.
A little tap. Little flick of the hair or whatever. But yeah, it was just really interesting to hear. He doesn't speak for all males. But like,
no. But just like,
someone around our age. Yeah.
Male perspective.
Yes. Yeah, he's like, I don't really... I think, like, girls are strange, like, I text them this, and then they think that I want to... If I text them one-word answers, they'll get the point.
But I'm like, no.
Some of them won't. Some of them think, oh, he's not, like, I said this to him last night. I'm like, oh, they might think, like, if you text them fine after they asked you, like, how are you? You're like, I'm good, and just put a period.
Yeah.
Like, the girl might think, oh, he's stupid. Like, but... Or something else.
Or they might think, oh, he's responding to me.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, like, he's responding to me, and it's in a timely manner.
Yeah.
So he must be interested.
Exactly.
I mean, like, it might be, after a while, you might start getting, like, why isn't he asking me any questions back? Like, but if he's still responding to you and keeping it, like, cordial, at least for a certain point, you think, oh, he's interested. Only after a certain amount of time when you actually, like, give in, and you're like, wait, he's not actually responding to me, then you're like, no, this isn't going anywhere.
So maybe just being more explicit is helpful. Or don't give someone your number if you don't want them to call you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess after you make out and it's awkward and they text you, just make sure they're not a mutual friend. Don't ever text them back, and then that's fine.
That's another thing. Maybe not hook up with mutual friends unless it's a mutual attraction.
Yeah,
like, if it's a little fly-by-night
it's a flingy thing, then don't hook up with a mutual... In our opinions. Don't hook up with a mutual friend if it's a fling thing, like if it's just for the night, because you guys are going to run into each other again, and if you guys... And if it's not really explicitly stated that it's going to be just a one-night sort of thing, they might think, oh, we've hung out enough that finally we can interact and express our, like... sort of feelings towards each other and see where this goes, and that's not always the case.
Exactly.
At least you can ignore a stranger. You'll never see them
exactly.
again.
But a mutual friend you're gonna see a lot, and it's just gonna be awkward for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But other than that, it was nice. They decorated as always really cute
really
and
cute.
like sticking onto their theme. Little outlines of Snuffleupagus on the dead Snuffleupagus on the floor.
Yeah.
And a little sort of mini photo booth with like what do you call those police things where you stand in front of those high
the lineup.
charts? Yeah, the lineup chart thing.
Yeah, that was really cute. Did you see our pictures from it?
Yeah, I saw.
That was so cute. We should post those.
Yeah, we can post some to the Instagram.
We'll show you guys. I thought they were cute.
Yeah,
their camera is mad HD. Talking about 1080p. Their camera be looking HD.
I forget whose camera. He must use the iPhone camera, I think, because I don't think.
I guess because this is such and such's camera.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But anywho's, that's basically what we did. It wasn't too much of anything. Like, we also had to struggle because the night before we were supposed to go somewhere else, but because of the Halloween party and our costumes, we wanted our hair to be a certain way.
Right.
So Kristen had she wanted her fro in full form, and
oh my god,
I wanted my hair to have sort of like a curly-ish, wavy-ish texture to it. So in order to do that, you have to braid your hair. But when you braid your hair to style it, sometimes it's just like, I need to keep this covered and not show anyone my head until it's done.
Exactly, because you don't want to... First of all, if you go out and you come back late, you're not going to have the energy to braid and moisturize your hair for the next night.
Yeah, there's a slim chance that'll happen.
Yeah, so we decide not to risk it.
For the sake of our hairs.
Exactly.
But I think to each their own. I feel like there's always a way to make things happen. We were just being lazy. Honestly, I could have gone and I could have come back and forced myself to braid my hair. I just didn't want to.
I just wouldn't. I know I wouldn't have. I'm aware of how lazy I am, and I get tired easily once the clock strikes a certain hour. So
Cinderella syndrome.
So when I'm home at that hour, I'm just gonna plop into bed quickly.
Grannies, but getting home from that party, oh my god, I was dead to the world.
Oh my god,
I was starving.
Yeah,
and I just wanted to go to sleep.
So slow. If you live in New York, and taking the MTA during regular hours is a struggle, but taking it during off-peak hours in the middle of the night, we were like traveling around 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh my goodness. Not only do you have to wait longer for the train, but when you're on the train is going 50% slower.
And it's going local.
Yeah, and it's going
not even
super
going
local.
Express.
So it just took us way longer than normal to get back home.
Yeah. I mean, we left around 2 and we got back at like
3:30. Yeah.
Because I by the time I got in my bed, it was like 4:15. I'm like, geez Louise, I'm tired.
It's way too late. And we're not party animals anymore.
Were we ever?
No, we weren't.
Not really.
We'd have like the 2 times per year where we'd stay out that late.
Oh yeah, Joey's birthday
and Halloween.
Yeah.
Those are the only times.
I guess October, November brings it out.
Brings it out. I'm telling you, we're like winter people. I don't even think New Year's we stayed out that late.
No. No, it wasn't. But yeah. But going back to the hails, wasn't there something you wanted to tell us, Kristen? About these?
Oh. Oh my god. So speaking of hair, we wanted to talk about the news that L'Oreal bought Carol's daughter. So there's a lot of like controversy in the blog world about this right now. Like some people are feeling that she sold out her business because, you know, it's a black-owned business, and why are you going to sell it to this white beauty conglomerate that, you know, really doesn't cater too much to black women? And other people are like, oh, well, you know, get that money, sell it to the bigger company that can get your brand out there more to more consumers. Because I think that people like us that live in New York and other big city, like we don't realize, like for people that live in like middle America and smaller cities, they don't have as much access to natural hair products. So, you know, maybe by her merging with L'Oreal, those people who live in the smaller towns can have access to these products. But yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, different opinions around it. I just learned that she had to file for bankruptcy this year. So maybe that's what prompted her to sell the business. I'm just worried that when she sells it, the integrity of the product is going to go down. Hopefully, like, she's still going to be running Carol's daughter, and then L'Oreal's just going to be like the benefactor, the financer. Hopefully L'Oreal's not going to take over like production and how it's made, because a couple months ago I started using their products, specifically the Sacred, I think it's Tiare. I think it's pronounced Tiare. Sacred Tiare line. I use the conditioner, and the Restoring Hair Mask I use as a deep conditioner. And I feel like it has, you know, helped my hair a lot. I feel like it's made it a little stronger, helped with frizz a little bit, and it makes it really, like, soft and smells nice. So I really like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I did.
What made you try it?
I don't know. I think, like, when you're natural, sometimes you walk through the natural hair aisle in Target, and you're like, maybe I should try this, maybe I should try that, because, you're always looking for, like, the next best product. I think, actually, I was looking for a new deep conditioner. I think that's what happened first. Because I used to use Mixed Chicks deep conditioner. But I was like, oh, maybe there's something better. And I've heard of Carol Daughters. And I like that the Sacred Tiare one, it said, okay, damaged, fragile, frizzy, and unruly hair. Restores strength, prevents damage, and smooths away frizz. So for me, I feel like my biggest issues are frizz and strength. mainly because I have, like, fine hair. I don't have, like, thick hair. So I was looking for something that could help me with that. And so I got this, and I really liked it as a deep conditioner. And then I got the regular conditioner, and I liked that too. And I like that it had coconut oil and shea butter as the main ingredients, because that's predominantly what I use on my hair. So yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully the product remains the same, because the worst thing is when you find a product that you like and then it changes and it doesn't work anymore. That's like the most frustrating thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. At least it's gonna be funny looks.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm just fatigued.
Oh. At 7:47?
I went to sleep at 4:15.
Oh, you didn't sleep? I took a little nap around 5 because I was like, I need to be fresh for the podcast.
No.
Others didn't think of that.
Well, I would have liked to, but I was trying to eat.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't really been trying out. I bought some new oil to try for sealing my hair, so we'll see how that works. It's by Africa's Best. So we'll see how that works. But I like the moisturizing lotion that I use by them, so we'll see what that reveals.
See.
Yeah. But that's all I have for really my hair things.
Yeah.
I have some things on the horizon that I may check out and test in my skull or my hair. My mom was like mane and tail. She's really in love with that.
Oh.
So I might try mane and tail.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Keep it posted.
And then, in terms of like other people with new appearances, have you seen?
That's segue.
You always say that.
No, but
yeah, you always say that.
Anyways.
Have you guys seen Renee Zellweger lately? She looks like a whole new person. And not in a good way.
She looks completely different. Like, if you didn't tell me this was Renee Zellweger, I wouldn't have known this was her.
Like, I don't know why she did that to herself, though. Like, why would she make over her face to look... She
like generic.
Like her, like she had character. Her face had character. Now it's not her. It's somebody else.
Like, I can understand when people get plastic surgery and it quote unquote improves themselves in some way, but like, she looks like a generic white housewife now. She doesn't look like a movie star. Like, old Renee, like, look at this. This is like...
She looks like a real housewife.
Right now. Right now. But like here she has like personality, originality. Yeah. Like you could see her photo and be like, yes, that's Renee. You know, like if you're doing a SNL sketch, you can like make your face to look like Renee. Yeah. Like, look.
I liked how old Renee looked before she started doing a bunch of like little tweaks to her face, and
even
now it's that was like she looks so nice. There was no need for that. You look perfectly nice the way you were.
And for a white woman to have like plump lips, that's like you hit the jackpot. Like God already blessed you. Like jackpot. I mean, it's hard for white people to have lips, and God bless them. I mean,
yeah. I mean, there tends to be little thin lines of nothing.
Yeah.
So.
And he made her blonde, which is what society prefers. Why would you want to? I don't know. I don't know.
It's just not Renee.
It's not Renee at all. Even her hair looks thin.
Yeah.
And some mousse, some body. She looks older. This is making me upset. Like, this just makes me sad.
Yeah, just, you guys, take one look at the picture and just be sad for a moment. And then move on with your life. Because that's all you can do, at this point. There's nothing she can do. She can't get her old face back. Even if she gets surgery, it won't be the same. Not that she should. I mean, if that makes her feel happy, then I guess go ahead and feel happy that way. Yeah. But there was no, in my opinion, there was no need to do that. You looked really nice the way you were before.
Yeah, she's like saying it makes me happy, but I'm like, people who are happy don't feel the need to change their entire self.
Like their whole face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Happiness comes from within. I don't know.
Also, Blake Lively is pregnant. I don't know if you heard
that. Oh,
yeah,
with, what's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, I guess, a cute little family.
Yeah, a happy family.
But I don't really know anything else going on in pop culture world.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything
Nothing
much
like
of note that I care about anyways.
Yeah. I mean, there's random things going on, like Amanda Bynes is crazy again, and other things like that. But they're just sad stories about famous people.
Just sadness. Amanda Bynes needs legitimate help.
She did get some, and then something happened where it was like...
No, she has clearly has a very serious mental illness. She needs some long-term help.
I thought her parents were taking care of it.
I don't think she wants it. What sucks... It sucks when, things like that happen when you're an adult. Because then no one can really force you to do anything. So I don't know. She would have to get arrested or something for her to get some type of... She's been
arrested quite a few times.
But, incarcerated. Oh, Amanda. This is making me sad, too. More sadness for the podcast. Let's talk about happy things like TV.
Yeah. Blackish.
I watched Blackish, and I actually liked it, which was very surprising to me. I really didn't think I would like it. It's very tongue-in-cheek, so I like that it doesn't take itself too seriously. Mm-hmm. I like the child actors. Mm-hmm. They don't annoy me. Sometimes child actors, especially ones that are too precocious, are acting too grown than what I think children actually are, get on my nerves. But I feel like because the show's so meta, whatever, it works.
Yeah. Because it's a certain style. They're not trying to be subtle about anything, which is what works for the show, especially with Anthony Anderson as the lead. Subtlety is not his forte.
Exactly. So everything's very heavy-handed, but they're aware that it's heavy-handed. So, yeah.
I really love the most recent episode, the beaten one.
Yeah.
That was when I was laughing at the most.
And I feel it's so true. Parents, especially black parents, do get mad when you hide in the store. Yeah. If they can't see you for, an extended period of time, that is something they get very angry at.
I was getting angry. I'm like, why is this kid doing that?
I know.
The mom literally had a legit meltdown, and spoiler alert, she had a legit meltdown in the episode and started crying because she thought her son had been kidnapped. Yeah. And he's just hiding, laughing in the clothing rack. And then he gets found, and she threatens that his dad is going to beat him. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because the grandpa, he goes by Pops. Yeah. He's like, don't you know why we call him Pops? Because he just goes smack you out of nowhere.
I like Pops.
Yeah. He's funny. Lawrence Fishburne is Pops.
Yeah.
So
he's really funny.
He brings the laughter. Yeah. He passed along his beating stick
to his son
to do it.
I like the older son and the younger son. Oh, Andre? Yeah, are our favorite.
Andre Jr.?
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah.
Because he's like a black nerd.
Yeah, I like at the end, well, it's kind of misogynistic, but I liked how they acted it at the end where they're teaching him how to, make the face. The booty face. And I'm like, this is kind of gross, but I'm laughing at it.
It is, yeah, I was like, what? And then he's like, can I cuss?
I know, and he says, damn. That was funny, I'm sorry.
It's just an over-the-top sort of stereotype. Yeah. It's a show making fun of stereotypes by portraying them, sort of. Yeah. So, they're getting away with it, too. So, Yeah.
I also like the scene, I think it was episode 4, though. When the dad's trying to get his son a black friend.
Oh.
And he invites his really obnoxious coworker over and the coworker's son. And then the coworker's son ends up being a black nerd too. So him and Andre are in the room building their forest or their whatever. And they go, yes, yes.
It was so random. I was like, what?
Why would they be saying that? Are the kids saying, like, yes, Gaga, yes? Like, I know they're saying yes.
In the suburbs, they probably are. They're probably saying, yes, Gaga.
Yes.
Especially if you're a black nerd. I think you would say those things.
I guess. It was like their little handshake. They're like, great idea! Yes! That was funny. I like that. Yeah, so it's a good show. I'll add it to my list, my watches.
Yeah. Something to laugh about in this world full of dramas
and sadness.
And TV stuff, and then I also started How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm all caught up, and I really like it. So much better than Scandal, I have to say.
Well, I really like the first couple seasons of Scandal, I must say.
I mean, it was fine, but everyone was so much, by the time I started, because I only watched it because everyone else was looking at it, so I'm like, what is everyone talking about? By the time I actually got to it, it didn't strike me as anything amazing. I'm just like, I mean, there were like twists and turns going on. There wasn't anything like, oh wow, I like this season so far of How to Get Away with Murder is way better first impression wise than I have for Scandal. And I've heard a lot of good things about this show too, so.
Yeah, it's a good show. I like it.
I like how they play with time too. Like how they're going back and forth.
Yeah, and it keeps you intrigued because you want to stay and watch to like figure out what happened.
Yeah, like how did you guys get yourself in this situation? So I'm like not sure what to think of the Harry Potter kid. Like I'm not sure.
What do you mean? Like him as acting in that role?
No, just like his character. Like I'm not sure if I'm just being a conspiracy theorist and he's involved more than I think he is.
Involved with
like the girl that was murdered or whatever, or
how?
I don't know. Just like he started 2 days before. He started like he was like very fresh and no one knew him, and I don't know. I was
he
just
was
like
on the wait list.
I guess I was like, oh well. I mean, that's just me being super conspiracy theorist. Like, oh, he planned. He just showed up 2 days before. He probably was like took her away. I don't know.
No,
I
but
know.
I think he's
too
definitely helping.
Straight and narrow. Yeah.
No, but remember, he's getting like his hands dirty in the spoiler alert in the killing of Viola Davis's husband. He's kind of taking control of that.
I saw him do it. That's why I was like,
protect the girl.
That's why I was suspect of him. I was like, is he involved deeper than he? Like, did he already know what was going on before he got there?
No,
because like how
but didn't you see the last episode?
Yeah,
where
I did.
He's like, lied to me.
Yeah. Then after that part, I was like, okay, well then. Yeah. Up until that part, I was like, is he involved deeper than I think he is? But
I don't think so. That'd be too many. That would make me angry if it was, because I'm like, that don't make sense.
But yeah, it's a good show. It is good because you want to know how everything got to where it is. I don't really like Viola Davis's character though. She is annoying. Yeah. And her husband have no chemistry at all. Like when they kiss, like comparing Scandal, like whenever the president and Olivia kiss, there's like a lot of passion going on there. Whenever the couple times I've seen Viola kiss her husband, it looked like so forced. Yeah. Like they didn't want to be doing it. Yeah. Not like they don't like each other, but like they didn't seem romantic at all. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good marriage. Like you could believe that they're together or whatever. And I feel like as a professor, she's very rude and unprofessional the way she talks to students. But she's a law professor, so maybe that's why. No, in law school, they're like that. First of all, she has her own firm. You're teaching criminal law 101 to first years. Like, calm down. You know? She has her own firm, though. Like, and then she's using them as labor, and she wants them to miss their other law classes to go work for her. Are they even getting paid? No, I'm pretty sure they aren't. But that's unethical. Their end result is that lots of people do unethical things. People think, oh, if I do this for this really powerful person, this is a shortcut. I won't end up in doing these other things, you know?
Yeah, but I don't like the way she speaks. I don't like professors like that in general. I feel like throughout college, grad school, like, come across professors that are mad, like, I'm a professor and I'm the shit, I could talk to you any type of way, and, like, no, you're an educator.
No professor, no boss should talk to you like that either.
She's just, like, mad rude. It just seems... Ugh.
Yeah, she's not, like... I don't love her. Mm-hmm. I don't hate her, but I don't hate her. I'm not, like, a fan of her. It's like, I prefer the kids. Like,
yeah, me
I like
Connor.
I like Connor, yeah. I like Gibson, or...
Who's Gibson again?
The black boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
His not his first name. I forget what his first name is. And who else do I like? I don't like Paris from Gilmore Girls, what her character is. I don't get her deal.
No, she's like in love with the husband.
That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I don't like her. Character. She was also in Scandal first season. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, they brought her back.
Oh my god.
She also looks too skinny right now, and her hair.
I don't like the hair and the makeup.
I guess it's a character choice. Maybe.
I kind of like the edgy girl. What's her name?
Which edgy girl?
Who's like sleeping with Frank.
Oh, Castillo, whatever her first name is.
Something, yeah.
I just remember her last name is Castillo.
Yeah.
I like her. I like the comic relief. The one the one who was from Orange Is the New Black, apparently.
I just like, he's funny.
He's funny. He's just there to like provide comic relief.
Yeah, basically. He's not gonna have any like interesting backstory.
At least not yet. Like once this whole thing plays out, you never know how he'll come about.
That's true.
Because he is part of the five groups, so they might give him a storyline soon. After maybe mid-season. Maybe once that is
pop him in.
Done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah. I guess that's the majority.
Yeah.
Of the peeps.
The husband isn't likable. Yeah.
I didn't like the goth girl, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really care about her plight.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you whining about?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know much about you for me to feel sorry for you.
Yeah. And I don't like the romance between
them two. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like, I don't see where they didn't share enough time together for him to be that interested.
Yeah, that obsessed with her.
That's why I was conspiracy theorizing, like, why is he, like, so into her? He barely has had any... I mean, I guess there are attractions, but, like, you, like, want to help her prove her innocence that much, and I'm like, you must be involved deeper if you're, like, like, so involved in this thing without even having enough one-on-one time. You have your own things to worry about. You're in this, like, intense law program with this intense professor working extra hours, and you still care about this girl? Like, I don't know. That didn't make sense to me. That's what I was thinking. He must be deeper involved.
Yeah.
But it's a good show. I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely will keep watching.
Entertaining, for sure. Trying to think if there's anything else. No. Yeah. Did I say I'm really into Connor? He's really cute. Anywho. Actually, I saw an interview with him and Alfie, who's Gibson.
Oh, okay.
Alfie's his real name. And, oh my god, Alfie's accent is so British. It's so, like, what do they call it? The standard, like, British accent is, like, very upper class. And, like, his mannerisms are very, like, posh British.
He looks like a posh British boy.
Yeah.
Though. Like, his air is, like, posh British.
His air?
Like, the air that he gives off.
Yeah.
Like, seeming.
Yeah, he definitely is that. Even the way he's, like, when he answers questions and he, like, scratches his hair and he drinks, he's like, It's very, like...
I was gonna look up an interview with him once I finished watching catching up, just to see him talk in his British accent.
Yeah. And then the Connor kid is very, like, soft-spoken, like the opposite of his character, very, like, not shy, but very, like...
sensitive?
Yeah. Oh my god, and he talked about, I think it was Extra with Billy.
Billy Bush?
Yeah, I think it was an Extra interview. He talks about how he got into acting, like, he was on the swim team in high school, then one of his best friends like died in a car crash, and his best friend was into acting, was in all the musicals, so Connor and all his other friends, they did the school musical in their friend's honor, and that's how he got into acting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
It's so deep, too, in terms of, like, you know, if his friend never died, he would never got involved into acting.
I know.
Like, it's just, like weird how things happen.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the black girl.
No, they don't make her likable.
She's
they
just
make
like
her
some
rude.
like whiny, privileged girl. She's like, my wedding dress is Vera Wang.
Yeah.
Bespoke.
Ugh. And they're going skiing in Aspen for winter break or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
What else?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is an interesting show. And I didn't really start anything else. Like, I've been watching still my old shows like Blackish. I haven't seen the most recent episode of Gotham, even though it depresses me. And I need to start Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I haven't.
It's really good. Oh my god, someone at work was trying to tell me that Brooklyn Nine-Nine is corny and Big Bang is like better. I'm like... And he has like really good taste in like TV shows, but he goes hard for Big Bang. Like, that's the anomaly.
It's like once you get into something...
Yeah. You can't
CBS
stop.
too, they like to keep you forever. 2.5 Men, like, is that thing still on? Probably.
Is it? Let's see.
I feel like that thing is like, its life has been, like,
oh my god,
killed,
it is.
But it's still coming back. Like, every year someone's reviving it. And I do not know why.
Oh my god. They got people enraptured. Damn. Oh my god, it was first on in 2003. It's been on for 11 years.
I know, that's why I'm like, it's over. It's died. And
Jesus.
you're still bringing it back. How I Met Your Mother ended. You can end.
Exactly. What's this child's name?
Angus T. Jones.
He's 21 now.
So when he started, he was 11. That's weird.
Oh my god, it is weird.
He grew up. He can drink. He can legally drink now.
I know. What else has he been in?
I think he took a break from acting.
Did he? He's going to school?
I read somewhere that he got into religion or something.
Oh.
He found God.
He found God.
I think. I might be making this up, but I remember reading something like that. Or he, yeah.
I mean, I don't see it on his... He said he is uncomfortable taking on his new, more grown-up storylines on 2.5 Men. The final episode of season 9 shows Jake graduating from high school and joining the army, so maybe he's bowed out.
Well, you see him a couple times after, like, show up, like, his appearances, like, him in his army uniform, whatever, but it's nothing huge. Like, I caught a few episodes here and there of the newer ones, and they're not terrible, but, you know, Ashton's in it now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but...
Then it's not half men. He's not a half man anymore.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
One of them needs to have a baby.
It would probably be Ashton.
Not drunk high. Oh, yeah. Oh, they had the baby already?
Yeah, it's a little girl. I forgot what they named her. I think it was Wyatt.
See.
Or I might be confusing it with another celebrity baby.
Let's see. Let's look at his wiki. Personal life. Oh, it is Wyatt. Wyatt Isabel Kutcher. Oh.
A little baby.
A baby. Oh, he's a fiscal conservative and a social liberal. Attention, people! Those things don't make sense together. I hate when people say that shit. I'm a fiscal conservative but a social liberal. How do you fund liberal? I've lost the word. I'm gonna say policies. That's not the word that I'm looking for. But how do you fund schools, guys? How do you fund social welfare programs? government money. So please stop feeding me that bullshit. They don't work in conjunction
Fiscal,
together.
Conservative, and what else did you say?
Social liberal. You can't be a fiscal conservative and a social liberal at the same time.
I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, I get why he would say that. He probably believes in certain things, but then the money,
Exactly. I bet you he's a libertarian. God, please don't let him be a libertarian.
Well, he has a lot of businesses. He's like a major investor guy.
Exactly. And that's what people who are wealthy, but they're cool, but they want to protect their wealth. Like, yeah, I'm down with all these liberal policies, but I'm fiscally conservative because I don't want to pay high taxes. I want to keep my wealth for myself, while us little people that are making nothing pay like 10% on our check in taxes. Nah.
You need to get it straight, dude. Yeah. You got the money to lose. So
I know, lose it. Lose some of it.
We don't have that money to lose.
Exactly.
We can't pay our rent.
Exactly. It's okay if you get taxed a little bit.
Yeah. He loses.
You got it.
He just loses one butler.
Exactly. I just read they make $300,000 per episode of 2.5 Men.
They probably make more than that. Like, each actor is paid a different amount.
Oh my God, he's probably making more. Net worth $140 million as of March 2013. You're okay. You got it. Anywho, also go register to vote, guys. It's almost voting time. Yeah. I gotta mail in my form.
Did you sign up for Did you get a form in the mail, or did they?
No, because I had to change my address. So that's why I have to mail in the change of address.
Oh, so you changed it for over here?
Yeah.
I didn't change my address, so I guess technically
go to the Bronx.
I can still vote in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh well. I need to inform myself on who's actually running for what, because I have no idea. I can't just blindly check off for the Democrats.
Yeah, especially the local elections. I feel like I know some of them, but I don't know in our particular district. I know about Williamsburg and Bed-Stuy. I don't know about here. Mm-hmm. I want a local politician that'll keep our rent low.
Keep it in check.
It's probably too late for that.
It's definitely too late. All the families that have property here are selling out slowly but surely, because they just can't.
They can't maintain. Anywho's, we'll be seeing you guys next week. Next week we'll have
jam-packed.
Yeah, jam-packed Halloween weekend. It's gonna be fun. Have a safe Halloween. Don't go too cray-cray.
Yeah, and if you're going trick-or-treating, just be wary of the candy you receive.
Yeah.
Ebola candy.
Can't spread candy. Can't spread candy. Can't spread Ebola through candy.
Someone nibbles on a candy, and you weren't paying attention. You just ate
Don't
it.
back nibble on candy.
So yes, have a fun Halloweeny, and we'll be back with fun stuff.
Bye.
Bye.